Hi, my name is Steve Stine. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, what we're going to be doing is looking at some ways to try and optimize our strumming skills. Now, if you watched the first video that I did, we had talked about some things that we could do to make our chords a bit better, a bit faster and cleaner, that sort of thing, by using a technique called bouncing. Well, in this video, what we're going to be doing is looking at how we can try and optimize our strumming skills by using a technique I call scratching. All right, so let's take a look at this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by just touching all 6 strings. We don't have to press hard on them or anything like that. We just want to get this kind of sound. So my wrist is in a downward position. I'm just laying across those strings like this, and I'm getting a scratching sound. Now, if you saw the first video, I had mentioned that it's important for you to learn how to strum and chord on different practice levels. Ultimately, you want them to come together, but until that happens, you need to learn how to practice each one independently. So you practice your chords, and then you come back and you practice your strumming. Now, a great technique to do with the scratching is you put on a song, maybe you turn on the radio or put on a playlist or an album that you really like, whatever it is, and you start learning to find where the downbeat is. Where would you tap your foot? And that's where you're going to start putting in these down strums. And as you get comfortable with those, you might try and double those up. You might try and play twice as fast like this. See if you can do that. See if you can make that comfortable. And all the while when you're strumming these sorts of things, you want to try and think about the fact that you're maintaining the rhythm or the timing or what we call the groove as you're playing along with this. You want to keep that going the entire time, okay? Staying in time with the music as you play. As you get more comfortable with this, you can start thinking more about how hard or soft you're hitting those strings, which is what we call dynamics. So as I play, I could hit that a little harder, hit it a little softer. I could move back and forth between those, make different kinds of dynamics like that. Now, if this sort of thing is something that you're looking for, do me a favor, head over to guitarzoom.com and check out my new course. It's called Chord Mastery, and I talk about all kinds of these things that can certainly help you. Okay? Now, once you get this developed a little bit, let's say that's where I put my downs. Now, I know I can go to my downs twice as fast like this, which if you know anything about music, it's what we call quarter notes and eighth notes and that sort of thing. If you don't, it doesn't matter. It's okay. I'm just going twice as fast. I'm doing this, and then I'm moving to this. Now, a really cool thing to do is instead of just going twice as fast with your down strums, what you can learn to do is add up strums in between like this. You see? And then what you can do is you can work on just playing some downs, add some down ups like this, go back to downs, go back to down ups like this, and practice developing that rhythm with music that you enjoy listening to. So thank you so much. In the third video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some advancements in chords, talking about some bar chords and things if you're there in your journey. It's a great thing to learn how to do. So join me for that. And again, remember, if you're looking for some information on this, some help with this, you can always head over to guitarzoom.com and check out my course, Chord Mastery. Thanks for joining me.